Hey Scorpio, this is your general read for July 2024. The cards are already shuffled and we're just going to dive right on in here. So yeah, I am back and we're doing things a little bit differently, which is obviously why a few things have actually changed. So what's going to be different here is I'm going to be doing your weekly reads as well as monthly reads. I'll be doing all sorts of different reads. Some of them you just be looking at the cards, you won't be looking at me. Other times what I'm going to be doing based on the questions that you ask, because that's what this is really about, the stuff that you truly want to know to get your life ahead, not just what's going to happen in a week. That's the stuff I'm going to be asking you to do, and that's the questions I'm going to be answering, and that's the stuff I'm going to be doing some stuff on. Literally just talking to you straight up here, guided messages at the same time, because that's what I'm an expert on. My expertise is the psychology when it comes to relationships, love, and how you get ahead in life, your relationship with yourself, and boom, guided how you come up and how you listen to all of them at the same time, how you move your life really forward. That's my expertise, and that's what I'm going to be doing here more than just this stuff, because this I don't really care about. That I do care about. You ask the questions down below, boom, away we go. Anything else you need to know is in the description box down below. Let's get on to your read. Interesting stuff here. There's something you're creating, something you're seriously moving forward on, which is really nice. Solid, boom, away you go. Very Scorpio, very solid, almost very Capricorn energy. You might want to check that out if that's in your lineup. Check out your sun, moon, rising. Truth, growth, wolf, and teacher. So you got some real stuff that you're learning here going on here. Really very cool. So what is it that came up? Past, present, and future is where I'm going. Right here when it comes to the Robin of Truth, you have the Two of Wands, which is really interesting. There's a lot of something you had to stand up for in the past. This might be just standing up for your passions, your morals, that kind of thing. I see it more that than an actual fight, which is really nice. I don't think you had to stand up to anybody, but it's definitely putting you in a position, I think, where maybe threw you for a bit of a loop. I'll tell you what I'm getting right off the bat. And those of you who've seen me for a long time here, you know that I read intuitively. Okay, yeah, all the old stuff is gone on this channel, as you're already seeing. Basically, totally starting over is what I'm doing. New, boom, start over, do it right. It's almost like whatever it is you've been through, it's you time. You've done the stuff. You've done a whole bunch of stuff. You've got all these. I think, honestly, you do have a lot of accolades to speak for. Some of you, this is the vibe that I'm actually getting. But now it's kind of like the one little missing little point in it all. It's almost like, let's say you started a family. You got the 2.5 kids. You got the white picket fence and everything. It's like, I got it all. Now what? Okay. Now what I'm doing. It's almost like the empty nester, right? And wow, it's actually about me now. It's not about all this stuff, that kind of thing. These are just metaphors, okay? So I think you've done a whole lot. And that is the truth that's actually kind of coming out. I honestly see some of you, there's some conversations you've had, maybe just even with yourself, but somehow there's been a reminder. Could have been literally something you see on TV, that repeating song that happens over and over again. It could be repeating patterns that actually are not a very good thing, but you're getting a bit of a truth bomb when it comes down to it, okay? And this awakens everything in you, not just what it is you want, where you're going. This awakens how you talk, how you speak to people, your passions, that sacral energy, how you take care of things, how you do things at the same time. So this very passionate wand energy is what it's actually waking up. Now the Two of Wands, this is what has been missing, okay? It's sort of like the Two of Swords, where it's not this, it's not that. It's basically the balance of what you create for yourself. And I think that is what it is that you're actually waking up to. So I think this is what has really been missing. The whole Seven of Wands is what you're standing up for, what it's actually showing you. And that's the growth that it's actually kind of awakening in you, if you will. And the good part about it is, I think you have been working on it. Now that you got the Three of Coins and you have the Four of Cups. What I think about the Three of Coins, which is interesting, is where you are now. It is something that has not come to fruition yet. And this might even be a little bit of impatience with you. Just what I'm feeling when it comes down to it. These coins are not real. This is something that somebody is working on. And I'm really getting a lot of fire energy when it comes down to this. There's a lot of water energy when it comes to Three of Coins, believe it or not. But that's not what I'm feeling with you, other than the fact that this is emotionally driven. I don't see this as something that is solely logical, okay? It's emotionally driven, which is really pulling you out, which is good. This is, as I drop a card, this is very much like the Death card, in the sense that it really creates something brand new for yourself. Something old, dead, and done. The karmic energy of the past, and going into Saturn retrograde, this is leading you to the future, to where it is that you do need to be. Where's that card? Just hit my funny bone. So something has not been good enough. Something has not been fulfilling you. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. is kind of like you're waiting for something better, but not really knowing what it is that you really want to do with that. So you're really reviewing a lot of those passions. And that is where the learning is really coming in, okay? That's where all of the past cumulative energy is coming up, and it's taking you to the King of Coins and the Magician, which is great because this is a very, very solid energy, okay? This is the person you want in a relationship. Now we're going to see if this is a person or not, because I'm getting this is more you than somebody, but it might actually be. So we'll see. This could be a boss if that's the case, because I'm not getting a whole lot of the love when it comes down to it. Could be, but possibly. This is the person you want, solid, reliable. A lot of people see this as very boring, but this is about as solid as you can get going forward. And it's really nice because you're learning about that going forward to the future, and you are going forward. The Magician. This is exactly the Saturn retrograde that we're going into right now. It is everything that's basically over here to the left. Boom, this is the final card. It is taking that all. I've seen it all. I've done it all. I'm putting it all together. Now I've learned from every one of those aspects, and now I am making it happen, okay? Boom, away you go. So let's clarify these puppies. So what is this whole Seven of Wands? What is that about? Okay, yeah, boom, exactly what we said. And it's so ironic. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. You got the King of Swords and Seven of Cups. So Seven of Coins, sorry. Planting the seeds. There's direction that you needed to take. Somehow this woke you up. This might have been the wake up. Remember I said it probably is a conversation you've had with somebody or messages you've been getting. This could be an individual, or I feel this is more you, but it could be an individual which has woken you up to all this stuff. Solid energy going forward, boom, or where I want to go. Forget about anything else, damn it, this is what I want. And what it is, yeah, you've done a whole lot of work. Feeling maybe there's a place that you should be. Feeling maybe that you should be more ahead than you are right now. Because it's like, I've been through it. Come on, man. I've been done enough stuff. Where am I supposed to be here? Five of Wands. Yeah, exactly. I don't see this as a fight, because this is not a real fight. This is learning. This is practice. Exactly what I said. Perfect. So what is this whole Three of Swords that you're working on in the Four of Cups? Yeah. Learning from the past. Seven of Cups. Boom. You can't make this shit up, man. Look what you're getting here. It's like you get a lot, 3 sevens here. That's an unbalanced energy that basically needs to balance itself out, okay? Breaks down to 21, breaks down to 3. It is all about you changing things, okay? Absolutely. Things from the past that you are learning from. That's the Six of Cups. Gifts from the past, okay? It's not somebody coming back from the past, although it could be. And boom, it's put you in a position of a bunch of choices that you have to make. So far, none of them are good enough, because it's really about what it is you want to do. You need to sort of have that discernment as to what works for me, what doesn't work for me. Good choices, bad choices. You don't want to be doing the same thing again. In comes the whole King of Coins. Beautiful, solid, stable. You don't need to worry about it. Who is that and what is that? Brand new offer. Wow. Sweet stuff. King of Coins, Ace of Coins, 10 of Coins. Boom, you have absolutely learned what's coming for you. Shazam. Beautiful stuff is what's brand new offer coming. It could be this individual. This literally could be a new job. It could be a relationship. It doesn't say love, but it could be. Some new offer coming in, which is really considered a divine offer. In other words, you have seriously done the work, okay? You have seriously put your ass into this stuff and said, hell yes, I am learning, and this is getting every single thing you want. To me, this is sometimes more than the happiest card in the deck, because it is everything. I mean, everything it is that you want. And this is the legacy you're leaving behind. I am really seeing more than usual, because again, I read intuitively, there's a lot more of a connection when it comes to family, friends, kids, that kind of thing if you have children. The legacy you're leaving behind. There's some serious chain that you're breaking when it comes to life that you've been through and the things that you've been taught. And it's kind of like the person who says, there's no way I'm teaching my children that metaphor. But for some of you, I think it is that literal, and that literally is the family here that is either actually teaching, okay, boom, and that's the legacy you're leaving behind. You are in some serious ass control of this. Why? Because you are aligned with this. Beautiful stuff here. Beautiful. Anything more you need to know? Yeah, look at that, Seven of Wands again. In other words, pay attention to what I said about the Seven of Wands, because there it is. That stuff here that it was awakening to, the morals, there's stuff that you really wanted to feed, boom, High Priestess. That is your guiding light, okay? All that morals, the things that you thought maybe you were missing, the stuff it's waking you up to, that is going to be your guiding power. That's going to take you to get every single thing it is that you want. Don't get distracted by the details. Sky is the limit, okay? You follow this and you follow your intuition, follow your gut feelings, the real stuff, the motivation, you make sure that is going to be the guiding light for you, and you are going to ace this. You got all the power in the world. You've learned everything it is you need to learn. You've definitely had the discernment of what works for you, what doesn't. Boom. It looks as though you're totally on track here in July. It looks as though you're starting off Saturn retrograde with a real sort of test to Saturn, if you will. That is, hey man, here, I got it. Prove to me I'm wrong because I got it right. And I think you do. Sweet. It looks fantastic for you, Scorpio. Tune me in comments below. Your questions down below. Those are the ones I'm going to be answering. I'll be doing your weekly reads pretty soon. We'll get you some more. Take care.